I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to Complete Trader Academy's daily review. Today is Monday, May 15, 2023. Just got back from my vacation. It was wonderful here. Slept all day. And no trading today, just doing a review and where we are. And pretty much we are in a similar spot from when we left the last video on Wednesday. So, which this would have been Wednesday here. And then I said we were going to retrace back into this wick and then order flow down. So we pretty much did that, but we're consolidating here. So came down here on Thursday, came back up, came back down, made equal lows here. So I'm going to mark this. Again, I'm just fresh back to the screen. So got to get back in the groove here, but you can see that I said that we'd take out that low, which is this low on Wednesday. We came right through it. And then we consolidated. We're sitting here in the middle. So we got some liquidity above here and some liquidity lower here. So we're literally consolidating. We're pretty much at an equilibrium in a way. And we're sitting in this gap here. And price can come and take up here and then come down. I'm still looking for lower prices. And we are, seasonality wise, we are headed bearish. I think we're going to consolidate and inch our way down until about July, and then in July we can see some bullish movement back up. And but we're still looking to take out this liquidity on the lower side here and come down into here. Don't know if that happens all by this summer, but it's looking pretty equal here. So let's go into a smaller time frame real quick. Let's go to a 4-hour. You'll see here that we're kind of obviously consolidating. The top side, is it finished? I think it is for the near future, but as you can see here, today's high, yesterday's high, which would be not yesterday but Friday's high right there, and we got a little bit of an imbalance there in price. And we have some supply right here. So I'm going to mark this while we're here. And right. And drag that out. So there's that with the liquidity there. So on the top side, I can see us coming to hit this area. And then on the low side here, I just drew. Sorry, the dogs are going nuts. So we got an equal low here, so that's an easy target for liquidity. And then we also have that low right there, which then we also have this daily imbalance right here. I don't know if you could have saw that. Let me just do this real quick. Yeah, it's on, which is right there, so you can see that. All right, so other than that, let's go into like a 1 hour, and then you'll see here when I left, which was Wednesday. So we came up, and look at here. So this is Thursday. So Thursday came up, took out that liquidity right there, sank down, order flow down, took out that low that I had mentioned on Wednesday. Took out that low right there. All right, made this low here. When this low came into here, got into some of this demand area, took out that low right there. Yep. All right, so then bounced up. Once it bounced up, what did it do? Came back to reprice this inefficiency of price in here. Right, very clear. You can see it. Drop down. Where did this low come from? Came from here. Retrace, came down again. This is now Friday. Came down again. All right. And did not break that low. So now this is a pool of liquidity sitting here. And I'm actually going to delete this. Well, actually, I'll do it on the 15-minute. So price came down. Now you had an inefficiency in price here, right? So, and we have a gap right there. So price, what did it do? Came back up right here. Got most of this price action and created and engineered a new high or new pool here, right? And then today, today's Monday, price opened up, came up, balanced that price, came all the way down, balanced all this price, made a new low here, and now we're literally sitting in the middle of this range from high, low today, and yesterday's high and low. We're sitting literally in the middle, and it's anyone's ball game right now. I mean, it's just that simple. So if it's consolidating, what do we say? Well, we look for the liquidity on the top and look for liquidity on the bottom. You see where they are. I mean, very clear. You can see where they are. So ping pong. I mean, you're expecting take out this high, then take out this low, then take out. I mean, can expand if we're consolidating. But if my direction is coming down to take out these lows, well, if that's the case, I'm going to wait for liquidity to be taken on the top side, right? And then I'm going to expect order flow down to take out these lows. And that's pretty much all you can do. So let me go to a 15-minute real quick. And you see this probably a little more clear. All right, so we got the inefficiency of price here, which it did visit. So it's not like it didn't. And if you ask me in a perfect world, what would I like to happen? Well, I'd like for it to come down from now. I mean, I'd like for it to at least take some liquidity first on the top side before it comes down. So let's just say at the least, this high. I mean, this is at the very least. So I'd like for it to come here and then sink down. If it comes here, fine. If it comes here, fine. If it comes into here, then fine. We do have some price imbalance right there as well, right? So I don't know if it's going to rip up that high. I doubt it. In my world, this is a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? So if they protect this lower high, right, then we want to make lower lows, and we're still in this range from here to here. Okay, so that's my. I mean, again, perfect world. I'd like for it to just start coming down, and that's pretty much it. So let me go into I am in a 15-minute. Yep. So let me delete this, and this is where we're sitting. Top side, you see the liquidity here. Bottom side, you see liquidity there. And that's pretty much it. Let me go back to a daily and close this out. And then also what I'll do is, there's that daily imbalance there. So we have that low with that imbalance, and this is where I'd like to see price go. I mean, this top side to me is in general sort of finished, except for this little dangling carrot. And we do have some news this week, so we'll see how that goes. I know Fed Powell is talking on Friday, so this could just be ping pong until Friday and rip up and grab it and sink down, or we just ping pong and expand, taking out liquidity, and then just come down. I mean, that's really all I'm looking at. I talked about the seasonality. So seasonality meaning May is generally going to be a shift of bearish. July is going to be very similar, and then you should see in general, you'll see a bounce up in July, and that part of the summer. So should be interesting. I mean, with all the news going on, I don't see how we're going to be going up too much. So that being said, if I looked at dollar, I also mentioned this on Wednesday, I believe, that we had that gap. So we ended up running right through it. See that? We went for the gap, and they went higher and took out this high as well. So this is a shift of structure for the dollar right now. Now, I'm not saying the dollar is going to stay bullish, but that is a shift of structure here. So I would have liked to seen this high get taken out right here, because this low was created by this high. So it's not really technically a break yet. This is technically still consolidating, but that high right there would be what I look for and to break. So we'll see how this goes as far as a shift there. And you know, you could say that this is also a shift right here. All right, but this is, to me, you would want to see this get broken on the top side, and you know that will give me some inclination of dollar kind of going back up. Right, so we're still in a supply area where it's still bearish, in my opinion. I mean, right now it's still bearish, but we do have a shift, so it should be interesting. And this price inefficiency is still here in dollars, so it could come down. If it's bullish, it can come down and then come back up, right? And that would push indices up to go grab what I was mentioning on the liquidity on the top side, right? And then as far as all the indices here, you can see where you could have caught these sells and buys. So right here, Nas is consistently coming up and taking out liquidity above right here. So this is Thursday that I'm hovering over. And then you saw that they made higher highs while S&P and Dow made lower highs and they sank, right? So you could have caught that. So then this is Friday. You see that, let me see here. Yeah, Friday, they both came down to take out some key lows. All right. And that's, you know, pretty symmetrical in a way. But at the same time, over here, which is Monday today, you know, Nas came and did not take out that low, while S&P and Dow took out their lows right there. Took out that key low right there, you see, and that's how you form the buy as well. As far as the sell goes, this was complete order flow here on both sides, on all of them. So catching that sell, let's see here, catching that. Let me go to 5. Oh Lord. All right. So yeah, so catching this sell today, well, we came up here at 4 in the morning. We bounced most of this price, took out liquidity. We sank down. We kind of broke structure in a way right there. Well, not really. Let me see. We came into this block right here, and then we just sank down. So never broke that high. So this is a failed high. Came into this block here, sold off all the day. You know, took out all of this previous liquidity here. And then now you got an imbalance of price here. Price comes all the way back up today by 1:10 p.m. and taps that imbalance right there. See that? Taps it. And is sitting here. So then sank right back down to rebalance price again. And now we're in the middle. All right. So again, as far as tomorrow goes, this is ping pong. So we're definitely going to be taking out highs and lows. So, you know, I'm looking to take out these highs first and then come down. But in a perfect world, I want it to come down. Really, I mean, it's pretty much what I look at. All right. So you see the levels. Hope this helps. Take care and God bless.